Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Widiasti Aprianti and my INPIN number 2021-125-00738. In today's video, I will pretend to be a senior high school teacher and present a speaking material about expressing of asking and giving opinion to my students. Before I'm presenting my material, I will explain a bit about the purpose and benefit of developing English speaking skills and how to improve it. Speaking skill is a skill to convey our thoughts to anyone orally. However, speaking skills are difficult to develop if we don't practice them continuously. And in general, the purpose of practicing speaking in English for students is to be able to communicate simply orally in English. The benefit of speaking activities is to grow students' self-confidence because in speaking, students must have a lot of practice so that their English can develop properly. The benefits of speaking are not only limited to that. Apart from having an impact on students' self-confidence, speaking is also one of the most important factors in developing other English skills. The reason why many people don't want to practice their English speaking is because most of them are afraid of making mistakes, so they can't say what they want to say. In addition, they are also embarrassed and afraid that people will laugh at their wrong pronunciation. However, we don't need to be afraid of that anymore, and we have to start believing in ourselves. So, here are some tips so that our speaking skills can improve slowly. First, by watching movies in English to add to your English vocabulary. You can also observe how to pronounce English properly and correctly. Second is by reading books in English. Apart from watching, reading books in English can also help you enrich your English vocabulary. Try to remember the English vocabulary in the book you are reading. Third is practice in front of the mirror. Create situations when you are alone, such as standing and speaking English in front of a mirror, or you can also record yourself like this using your cell phone and start talking with simple topics such as introducing yourself, telling what you like, telling your goals or your hobbies. Fourth is participate in English activities. Pay attention if there are announcements or advertisements for English language activities at school or around you. And if you have found it, try to participate in the activity. You can meet exchange students or teachers who can guide you to practice your English speaking. And last, you can invite your friends to speak English regularly. This method is quite effective for those of you who are shy and don't have the confidence to speak English in front of strangers. Okay, I think that's all some tips for improving your English speaking skills. Now we gotta move to listen to the material that I will present today about expressing of asking and giving opinion. Asking and giving opinion is a way that someone does to ask and give opinions to other people. When carrying out daily activities, we easily can be separated from this common expression. So, when do we use asking and giving opinion. Asking and giving opinion is of course used when there is an interactive chat or dialogue to discuss something. This can happen in a variety of situations, such as discussing work with co-workers, chatting with friends, family, friends, or partners. Then, when deliberating to find a solution to a problem, and many more. Asking opinions. Asking opinion is used when you want to ask a question or need someone else's opinion. There are many ways to ask for opinions in English, so let's look at the following example. What is your opinion? What is your idea? What are your thoughts on? What is your point of view? What or how do you think or reckon about? Okay, that's some example from asking opinion. Now we move to giving opinion. Giving opinion is someone's expression when responding to the other person who asks about opinions, suggestions, or comment regarding a matter. If previously we learned about asking an opinion, now we will see how to give an opinion or giving an opinion. Before expressing the opinion or idea that is on your mind, you must know how to start the right sentence so that other people can easily understand your opinion. Here are some examples of giving opinions. I think, or personally I think, in my opinion, or in my humble opinion, from my point of view, to or in my mind, I strongly believe that, as for me, I reckon, as far as I'm concerned, to be honest. Okay, students, I think it's enough for our material today. Now you know how to ask questions and give good and correct opinions. Don't forget to adjust it according to the context of the conversation and the person you're talking to, okay? You also have to keep practicing so that your English becomes fluent. And before I close my presentation, I will say that I'm sorry if there's any mistakes with my explanation. Have a good day all, and last I say you, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.